Hello, how is everyone? I got a couple of good comments from some people that watched my video. This is day 7 of my protocol, round 1, phase 2. I'm still losing weight, approximately a pound a day. I'm very happy with everything. The last video, I have to correct something. I made a mistake. When I said that I weighed my chicken and my hamburger 3.5 ounces, I said 200 grams. Well, it's 100 grams, 200 grams for the day. So I wanted to correct that in case that might throw someone off. On the day that I made the video, which was day before yesterday, that first video when I showed the books and everything, right after that I went to school to pick up my kids, and I had an apple by itself, and I am hypoglycemic, and I felt terrible the rest of the day. Felt really like my blood sugar was dropping, and I have felt that way before when I've eaten an apple as a snack without eating a full meal right before I eat a piece of fruit like that. So I continued to feel bad the rest of the evening. I know what low blood sugar feels like, and that's exactly what it felt like. I had to eat another chicken breast at bedtime, because I was afraid I was going to get worse with my low blood sugar. So yesterday I ate no fruit at all, and I did not feel well until the end of the day yesterday. Today is Saturday, and I feel wonderful. I'm back to how I felt in the beginning, but I'm going to have to leave off the fruit. Even though I know that it's a part of the protocol, I may eat some strawberries. They don't seem to affect my blood sugar as bad as apples do, and I may add back the grapefruit in a few days, but I did not want to feel like that. I'd rather do without the fruit than to feel the way I did, and I'm still losing. So also, I thought that part of the way I felt yesterday may be that I'm detoxing because I didn't do phase 1, and I might be just going through some, they call it a healing crisis, where you feel really bad before you start feeling good. When the candida or the yeast starts dying off because you're not feeding it the sugars and the starches, you start feeling the almost withdrawal effects. It felt like just a really bad headache, and just weak and almost nauseous feeling. Someone asked me, I think it was my sister, asked me if it was because of the shots, but I know that it's not. I'm a registered nurse, and I did a lot of research before I started this, and I knew that, thank goodness, I knew that I have a blood sugar problem, and I know what that feels like. So the shots didn't affect me the first 5 days, so I didn't think that that it would make that much difference. Plus, when I was pregnant with the 4 children that I have, I never felt bad at all. I never felt nauseated. I felt the best and the most hormonally balanced that I had ever felt in my life. So I know that the HCG is not what made me feel that way. So my plan is I'm very glad that I stuck with it, because I went to a football game last night. Even though I wasn't feeling well, I got to feeling a little better. Plus, I forgot to mention that I felt so bad that I ended up taking some Benadryl and which I hate to do, but and I took some aspirin, and that helped me get through my evening at the football game, and I didn't get anything from the concession stand. And I went with my family this morning. My kids need to have some routine blood work drawn, and after that, it took a while, and after that my family stopped at Chick-fil-A, which is one of my favorite places in the whole wide world, and I just had unsweetened tea, and then came home and fixed my meal, that I was supposed to eat. So I'm very thankful. So for those of you out there that might get to feeling weak or feeling really bad with this protocol, it may be that it's the blood sugar problem that I have. And if you have a blood sugar problem, like I said on the video before, that there's 4 children in the family that I came from. I had 3 siblings, and we all are pre-diabetic. So I'm the only one that has not been determined pre-diabetic, and yet they told me that you can have hypoglycemia and then convert to diabetes, because it's your insulin just you become desensitized to the insulin. So there are many reasons for me wanting to do this. At the end of the video that I somehow got cut off, I guess I'm just learning how to do this. The first video, I suggested that you use, I was going to suggest that you use vitamin D to go along with your calcium, coral calcium, or whatever calcium you're taking. My mother had severe osteoporosis, and it was a living hell. And I do not want to get osteoporosis, and that is another reason why have gotten off of the carbonated beverages, because carbonated beverages leaches calcium out of your bones. So, and I've been a Diet Coke addict for many years, so I did have a hard time giving up a lot of stuff. But vitamin D, 1,000 milligrams. I have this small bottle of little tiny 1,000 milligrams of vitamin D. There have been studies that people who have cancer have lower levels of vitamin D, and so they have found that vitamin D is a preventative for a lot of things, especially cancer. So I am excited because on this diet I'm eating organic and fresh vegetables, and I'm sure that there's a lot of circulating toxins that are going through my system as a result of eating the most healthy that I've eaten in a long time. So probably if I were to have it to do over again, I would do phase 1 just so that I wouldn't feel so bad during the detox phase of getting the bad stuff out of my system. And during the loading days, I probably will eat healthier, because I ate things like kettle chips and ice cream before bedtime, and that probably didn't help matters either. So I thank you for the comments that I have gotten from a couple of people. I'm excited about this this venture, and I can't wait to see how much healthier we all get on this. I know that that I've never had a problem with snacking or eating a lot between meals. It's just that I have made choices of very high fat, high calorie, mostly just too large portions has been my problem, because I grew up in the South and I was a minister's daughter, and we used to go to a lot of potlucks, and I just love good Southern cooking. So as I was always the skinny one in the family. My sister told me the other day that she said I was always so skinny, but it caught up with me, and a lot of it's because of just eating too rich and too large, and not taking control of my weight before it got too far, and now can't fit in my clothes. So I'll be going on my 25th wedding anniversary in November, so I'm going to cut off now because I will be reaching my limit on this video. Have a great day, and God bless. Bye-bye.